Okay, well, hi. My name is Lainey. I just spent a total of like at least 10 minutes rambling before realizing the camera wasn't on. Okay, let's start again. Okay, so basically what I was saying was my setup is really weird right now, so I apologize if you see me looking off to the side because I have a mirror right here. This is my makeup mirror that I use for makeup, you know? Yeah, it's literally sitting on my bed, and then I just have like random stuff around me. And I'm just leaning over the edge of my bed, literally. So I'm using this to make sure that the camera is actually on me and on, although I decided to, I guess, ignore to check that the camera was actually on. This is my first time doing this, so please excuse me for that. I really hope that you can hear me good enough on this camera. I have no idea how good you can hear me or how loud I'm talking, but I'm trying to talk the loudest I can. Actually, it's kind of good that I didn't realize I wasn't recording yet, because it gave me time to actually get into my yapping mode and get in front of the camera, because I've never done this before. I'm trying to actually like do it for real this time. Like, I recorded myself before, but like did not go well. But like I'm actually trying to do it good this time, you know? Also, I really hope the glare in my glasses is not annoying, because I get it might be. But yeah. But anyways, I have literally been bedriding all summer so far. It is, I don't know what day it is. I think it's June 25th. But I've been bedriding all summer. I haven't like barely gone out of bed, which probably explains why I look the way I look. But yeah, it's extremely boring. The summer boredom is getting to me. I'm being driven insane right now. I have nowhere to go. I don't have a license. I'm only 14. I can't go anywhere. Everyone is busy. They're all at work. I'm in my room all day, and I sit here and I watch YouTube. It's really annoying and boring and kind of depressing, because it kind of feels like you're trapped in your own home. But, you know, I deal with it. I deal with it. Social media is my savior, because I sit in there and scroll all day, even though that's really bad for you. But I have no idea what else to do, because everything else takes way too much creativity. My brain does not have the time for that. It's like I used it all up in the first 13 years of my life. I'm done by now. And it's also so hot. I'm wearing this stupid cardigan because I hate the way my arms look. So I'm literally like suffering just to have a little bit more confidence, which I do usually. Because if I feel like I look better than I would, somehow it makes me more comfortable than if I were to be physically comfortable. I'm mentally comfortable when I have a good outfit and good makeup on and good hair. I am physically uncomfortable in that situation though, when I have a good outfit and makeup and hair, because it is not comfortable to be in that stuff, because a good outfit usually isn't comfortable, and makeup is never comfortable to me. You can't touch your eyes, can't do anything. You always have to worry about whether or not it's smudging, or at least for me you do, because for some reason I wear so much eyeshadow and eyeliner and mascara, and I also wear glasses. Glasses are really uncomfortable. If you wear glasses, you might know, but it's just like, it's the feeling of it on your nose all day is just like really annoying, and it's like your nose can't breathe. I have a really oily face, so if you have an oily face and wear glasses, I feel like you know what I'm talking about. It feels like you can't breathe. Like your nose is just like, I'll always be here and I'm like wiping my nose like all day. That's what I do, because it makes you feel like you can breathe a bit, and it also just like you can feel it on your face. It's not comfortable having glasses on. It feels like taking off your glasses at the end of the day is like the equivalent to taking off your bra at the end of the day. That's just the best I can, like, that's the best analogy I have. But it is so hot. Oh, it's sticking to my bed. This just stuck to my blanket. This is an ice pack. This is for literal like lunch boxes. This is for my mom's lunch when she goes to work, but I use it for my forehead recently because it is so hot. My mom has the air on, I think, but like it's not enough for me. Like people, like she says like 68 is enough or like 70 is enough. I'm like, I get extremely hot. My body temperature is like automatically like really hot. Like I'm warm-blooded. Even though we're all warm-blooded, I'm like hot-blooded. Like I have like boiling blood or something in my veins because I literally cannot stand it. Like I've been having to use ice packs and like my mom thinks I'm crazy and everyone else thinks I'm crazy when I say this too, but I like the temperature at like 63. She never has that because she says like that would like ruin the whatever or whatever or whatever. But I get extremely hot. But summer is not great so far. I haven't done anything. It's a month in. I almost said 2 months in. It's not even a full month in. School ended for me on the 7th, I think. It's only the 25th. Why is time going by so slow? I probably sound absolutely crazy. I don't remember if I wasn't. I hadn't started talking about classes in this because the 10 minutes before I realized I wasn't recording is messing me up now. Okay, but basically, you think I wouldn't be excited for summer to end, but I am. I'm not excited, but like I'm eager because I need to do something. Like I hate school. I absolutely hate school, and I guarantee you I'm gonna hate high school because why wouldn't I? I feel like everyone hates high school. Unless you're popular and social. I'm not either of those. I don't talk to anyone in a day. I have been called mute more times than I can count. It's a yearly thing. At least someone each year. Usually around 3. It's gotten less and less now that I'm older. But like, because there's more people in school and whatever, they don't notice you as much. But in elementary school, it's much more than that. And in middle school, it was around like 3 people per year. It would be like, they come to me and they'd go, "What, are you mute or something?" And just like look at me really snottily. I don't even know if snottily is a word, but like you get what I mean. And I just stare, which didn't help the situation because it probably made them think that I was mute more than they already thought. But I can't help it. I have social anxiety. That was really cringy. But I do. And I'm really shy. I always have been. I think it's crazy how people will say like, oh yeah, like you get shy once like you're older in like your teen years or whatever, because like puberty or whatever. I don't know what they say or whatever, but like they say like chemicals in your brain or whatever. But no, for me it was the second I started walking outside my house. So like P4J, preschool, kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade. 3rd grade was okay. Still didn't like it. I'm surprised that's my favorite year. My favorite elementary school year. Because I got literally bullied in that year. That doesn't make sense. How could it be my favorite? But I don't know. I really like the teacher. That's why it's my favorite. But yeah, so I guess I'm just gonna do a little like introduction just so you know my background. Okay, my name's Lainey. I am 14 years old. I just finished 8th grade. So in about 2 months, I will be starting 9th grade. I'll be a freshman at high school. I'm probably cooked. And the reason I'm cooked, we'll get into that now. Yeah, the reason I'm cooked is because, first of all, I just went over the fact that I'm extremely shy. I have zero self-advocacy. I was working on that last year in 8th grade with one of the counselors at my school. I love her. I'm gonna miss her so much. She's better than my actual therapist. But I love her so much. She helped me so much. Like it made such so much easier. I finished with straight A's because of her. Straight A's. Straight A's. I love her. But I don't know what I'm gonna do in high school because I don't think they're gonna do the same thing for me as they did that. I know I hope I can join clubs. I know there's this one club that she said that she wanted me to join. It was for like girls and just like helping you with like become like an independent woman. I also wanted to join Women's Empowerment Club. I don't know if I'm gonna get into that. And then we have like a French club, like French Honor Society at our school, or the school that I'm going at. I guess not my school yet, but it will be my school. But that's one reason I'm cooking, is because I'm extremely shy, don't know how to talk to people, don't know how to self-advocate, don't know how to ask for help still. Where did all the shy people in the world go? Because I swear, at school, no one ever shut up. No one ever. So like, where's all the people that don't say a word? Because I would notice them. I would notice them. There's about 3 at my school though, other than me. There's like this one girl, this one guy, and then another girl. And even one of them is like borderline. The guy, I feel like, is like borderline, because I feel like he just chooses not to talk. He's more focused on academics. But the other people, I can tell they're just like shy. But like, where is everyone that's shy? Where did they all go? Why does everyone not shut up now? It's like, shy people, where are all the nerds? Where are all the dorks? Where are all the weirdos? Why is everyone basic? What happened to people? I need the shy people. Like, people, I don't mean like the people that have social anxiety. If you have social anxiety, I know many people have social anxiety and they still are able. My friend, for instance, she would probably get up on the lunch table and start screaming her lungs out. Would she be embarrassed? Yes. Would it be terrifying her? Yes, because she has social anxiety. But would she still do it? Yes. I don't mean that to people. I mean the people where they literally are like, they're scared to leave their house. They're scared to say a single word. They cannot say a single word. It's physically, like they're being physically held back by it. Like, where are those people? Because those are my people. I need those people. And I have never met one. So that's one reason I'm cooked in high school. The other, I need to slow it down. That's one reason I'm cooked in high school. The other reason is that I signed up for 3 honors classes. I signed up for honors math, honors science, and honors English. My like homeroom teacher, or like my science teacher from like 8th grade, so like last year, like a month ago basically, he said that for every honors class you take, you need to study 2 hours a night. 2 hours. What's 2 times 3? 6. I study for 6 hours. 6 hours a night. I've never studied in my life. I don't know how to study. How do you study? What is studying? I don't know what studying is. You think me taking 3 honors classes would mean that I would know what studying is? No, I have no idea what studying is. I mean, I know what studying is, but like, I don't know how to study. I've never seen anyone study. Do you just read? What do you read? Where do you get the information that you're studying? So I'm gonna wing it, probably. But I'm also taking this one like college prep class instead of my freshman seminar. So I think that's supposed to help me figure out how to do that. They're gonna practice studying in that, they said. So hopefully I will know how to study then. And hopefully I can keep my honors GPA. High honors is what I want. We'll get into drama after this, because this kind of leads into drama. I only have technically like 1 close friend that's going to my school. The other people I'm acquaintances with and like pretty close, we're getting closer and I love them. They're really sweet. And then 2 people, one of them, I have no idea what's happening with them right now. I don't really want to say anything about it, but like, I don't even know if they're going to be coming back, because I don't even know any information. I need to talk to my friend. She would know. And the other one, I don't even know if we're friends anymore. Here's where the drama comes in. Okay, so in 8th grade, and I guess a little bit of 7th grade too, no, the entirety of 7th grade, I started getting closer with these 2 people. I don't know what I should call them. I'm gonna call them E and K, just because I don't want to say their names. But okay, E and K, I became really close with in 7th grade. I was already close with E by the end of 6th grade. We were starting to get close because they came into the school like in the last few months, and we got really close. And then it continued to that, like next year in 7th grade, and we met Kay, and we all became really close, our entire friend group. And then by the end of the year, it was just like really like goofy. We had nicknames and like all this stuff. We hung out over the summer or whatever. And then 7th grade came. We were all really good friends, like even better. Like we went trick-or-treating together. That's the first time I went trick-or-treating with someone. That's the first time I hang out outside of school, I think, with someone like alone like that. And we dressed up together and we walked around and got candy. And it was really fun. And I went to E's birthday party. It was just like us though, and like her dad and I think aunt and her brother. And then like a little girl, I think. But we just went there and we had cake and pizza, and that's the first time I ever went to someone's birthday party. That was my friend. And we would always agree. We'd always like stop in the bathroom before we went outside for recess, because we had like 10 minutes where we just got to go outside before we went back to our classes. And we'd go in the bathroom and we just like, one of us would go like pee or something, and like the other would be like washing their hands, and we'd just be like talking for like a few minutes, just to get like a few minutes of like silence and like alone time together. Yeah, we just talk. And I remember one day we were in the bathroom, and I think one of us like slapped each other's butt, and we were laughing really hard. And then I think I kicked one of their butts after that, and then we all just kind of like stood there and we all like looked at each other, and we were just like, this feels like the most real friendship we've ever had with anyone before. And we all agreed on that. We all said it. And one thing that really hurts now is that a few months later, they stopped eating lunch with us for some reason, like me and my other friends. And I don't even know if my other friends know that, because I know they were close to my other friends, but I don't think they were that close. But I know, obviously, they were close to my other friends. But I still think that I probably was the closest. And I just like to say that it really hurts now. Because after saying that, and then thinking that, and having them be like one of my favorite people in the world, it's like, I don't give a crap about you anymore. All of a sudden, they stopped eating lunch with us, they stopped talking to me. One of them only talks to me when I have band with her. Or him, technically. Him. Sorry. I remember one day, it was getting really bad, because I felt like it was kind of like I was like losing all my friends almost. And it's just because like one of them talks a lot, and the other, she's really social, so she's always going around, running around, talking to people. And then E and K would be like off on their own. They kind of started drifting off. And then my other friend, she has a boyfriend, so she would be sitting with her boyfriend talking, and I don't want to be a third wheel and feel like their child sitting there next to them, because that's usually what I feel like when I'm with them, when they're together. So yeah, and I just kind of went in that day, and we had to go to homeroom. Like, we have homeroom like 6th hour. Like, we were just watching a movie in homeroom, but I was there, and at that point, I had started crying when I was walking in. I was hiding it, though. I wiped my tears before I walked in the office. But I was walking through the halls, and I started crying again, and I went upstairs. I was, like, holding it together so hard, and it didn't work. I was, like, bawling, like, shaking, like, hyperventilating in the chair next to my friend in the back of the classroom. No one else saw except for, him. I sat down, and Kay was like, are you okay? Do you need a hug? And I just, like, I shook my head, like, I didn't say a single word. Little stuff would happen more and more. It's like, eventually, they both blocked me and, like, the rest of our friends on Instagram. What happened? And then, you know, on Discord I had them. I'm still friends with them on Discord. But on Discord, you know what happened? On there, I had, like, a bunch of random group chats with them that we would talk on. They left every single one of them. They left every single one. They both left every single one. Even the one that we had, like, another friend in. So I was just in the server alone with her. I left all of them too, because I'm not going to be literally the only one in a group chat. I was the only one in there because they both left me. They wouldn't talk to me anymore. And it's like, it was already so hard earlier in the year, because, like, E was, like, my best friend. I had him in language arts and social studies. and then they got switched to get like extra help in like math or something. I was all alone because the only other class that I had was with E also. I had band, and then I had PE with my other friend, and then I had health. The at the match, because like our schedule like flip, like our expos, our exploratory classes, they would like flip every other day. So at most in a day I would have 2 classes with a friend, and I don't know what happened. Even like what happened, like did I do something? Did I say something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Did I do something you didn't like? They are literally my best friends. The Corey Kenshin like book that he made, the monsters we make, I bought that with my money for one of them because E really wanted it, and it got here one day and mine didn't come yet because I ordered one before the other. That one was technically mine because I ordered mine before, but I literally wrapped E's first, and I made my mom go to the Dollar General and I made her get shark birthday wrapping paper, because even though I was like 2 months late, it was still supposed to be like his birthday present. So, and I brought it to school with a little bow on it, and it was blue too, because his favorite color is blue, and I gave it to him. But it's like I do all this and then it's just like people leave me. This happens all the time. It gets really sickening, and it hurts me more than anything now that they don't even want to like look at me. I don't even know if they think about me. Do they think about me? They don't eat with me, they don't look at me, they don't talk to me, they don't say hi to me in the halls. That's one thing that I started realizing, and it was really getting me one day. I think I cried like 3 times one day because of it. But you know how hard it is to lose a friend when they say like, oh, like this is like the best friendship we've ever had with someone. This is like the most real. And then they throw it all away in like one day. And then you're kind of just like left there, and you're all alone, and you just like, you're there like wondering like, what did I do? Like what can I do to fix it? Like I'm sorry. I want you guys back because I love you guys. We have so many memories together. I don't want to throw them away, and we've done so much together. Like what happened? How is it all just gone? And why won't you talk to me? And it's like I miss them so much, like, and I'm too scared to ask them like what happened. But like I know I need to, and I don't know, maybe I'll do it after this video finally, but I don't even think they'll answer, because that's one thing I started noticing first, is that you'd read my messages and they wouldn't reply to my funny little reels that I sent them, and they left the group chats and they just stopped smiling when they saw me. Like, what did I do? It's like going through a breakup with your friends, and the thing is, I'm already going through a breakup. And you know what? He said like, oh yeah, don't think I love anyone, really, except for my mom. No, I know why you broke up with me. I have intel. I know it was because the same girl you were talking about on like the second day of our relationship, how she was jealous of us. Yeah, it was for her because you thought that she liked you and you wanted to be with her because of that. But no, you know what? She just wanted to play you, and I know that because I've heard it. I've heard it from her friends. I've asked her because I'm friends with her friends, and I was a little bit of her friend too. I thought really good of her before that happened. Like, he already thought that she liked him. He just left me because he thought that. And it's like, I know she doesn't like you. Like, I've heard her first day in her French class one morning, I heard her say, oh, well, I don't like the guy, but I still have to be nice to him. You left me for that. One random day is all it took. And boom, it's gone like that. It is really embarrassing to cry on a camera. But I don't even care because it is like therapy to me. I gave him, before we even dating, I gave him bubbles. To make him less upset. I got him a little taco palm pal. like, I'm not mad. But I guess overall I hope things like change. I'm looking forward to back to school shopping. Mostly just getting a backpack because I need a bigger backpack for high school. I'm gonna be carrying around a lot. I also have to change in a locker room for PE in front of people. I don't want to do that. We didn't have to do that in middle school. Yeah. I also want to lose weight before high school because I don't want to look like this by the time I start high school. But it's not going so well so far. I also need a hobby. I've been trying to get a job. Not really working. Yeah, so I'm really eager to start school, even though I hate school, but I'm really eager to start school. And to not have to see people that are going to the, like, different high schools. To have to not see them anymore. So I'm really happy about that. But other than that, like, I don't want to grow up. I want to stay small. I hope I can do something more. I think maybe I'll do this more. I'll try to come up with other stuff to talk about on here. Or do, even. Maybe do. But this is just an introduction, I guess. Lainey, 14, going into high school. I'm a Capricorn. My favorite color is red and black. My music taste could probably be described as a combination of all the songs from Twilight. And I love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. I'm also a loser. I guess if you watch this, thank you for watching. Ignore me crying. That was really embarrassing. But yeah, bye. Thanks for listening to my stupid rambles and yaps and gibberish. Bye.